Okay.
Okay, so I've just gone into to not to have the jab, but I haven't had the jab because I just wanted it as an opportunity to. Yeah, they've given me like they were just about to jab me, and I said, "Can I ask some questions about what's in the drug? What's in the drug?" And so I had a list of questions that people put up online that I asked people that I could ask, and about the aborted fetal tissues and stuff like that. And it did say this, but I was reading it after I would have had the jab, and I said, does it have can I have adverse reactions from it? And then they brought the doctor over, and he said, well, even with paracetamol you could get adverse reaction from it. And I said, well, there's loads of drugs in this, and a lot more than paracetamol. And so then I was just discussing with the two ladies, one that was going to administer the jab and one on the computer that was going to put me in the system. And I said, because it was AstraZeneca, they're actually jabbing people here with the AstraZeneca drug, which is several European countries have pulled out of it because adverse reactions. People have died from this drug. And I said, did you realise this? That several countries have pulled out? And they said, yeah, but we're that's what we've been told to do, and we're here to save lives, they said. And I said, well, maybe you're doing the opposite. And so I had a sort of discussion with them, and I said, what about, so do people have to wear masks after they have the jab? And they said yes. Can I gather only after you've had the second jab, in 12 weeks time, which is 3 months. And then they said, well, the government might change the rules by the summer anyway, so that's not applicable. So you still got to wear masks, still got the social distance, and not gather until you've had the jab. But even then, the government might change the rules. So it seems pointless having this jab, and. Yeah, but they saw it as they were saving people's lives, although they admitted, yes, several countries, agreed with me, several countries have pulled out of and suspended AstraZeneca because of adverse reactions. So, and they said, oh, well, come back when you've made a decision, but if you're unsure, let's leave it. So it was interesting anyway. But yeah, they basically, we're not, this place, they're giving the jab, is a stately country home. And it's not happening, where there's parking like around village halls or the local people's surgeries, but there's this huge drive up where you survey this whole land, and it's to give you a sense of pride about where you're going and sense of importance of where you're going and what's happening. And it seems like pointless to have booked this place. I can't understand why they're doing it here. And it's not overflowing, this car park. This is no bigger than any other village hall car park or surgery in any local town. So there's just this sense of pride going on. And if you had an adverse reaction, you'd think, well, this this is like power, this is authority, this is money. And you would feel like maybe you're in the wrong, not this place, because this has a sense of something grand happening and important and official. And it's just about the sort of power of the powers that be on the individual. It's a very psychological thing going on here. Yeah, that's my report.